Hi, this is Kelcey Ayer, and I am the guest on today's episode of Bothering the Band. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Oh, dude, we're so happy to have you back. It's Kismet because we had our mutual friend Brooks on in December.
Oh, great.
This is your, I think, second time?
Yeah.
Second time on the pod. Yeah, because we had other local natives. We've had everyone. Everyone from your crew we've had.
Wow.
But you're here to promote some new music. Let's tell us more.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, okay. Long story short, I was in local natives for a long time, but just decided to go on my own last year. So after a bittersweet year of touring as my last like local natives touring, I started off this year in a really exciting place because I had all this music that I wanted to share with people. And yeah, like you said, I've been on here before under my other kind of solo name, Jaws of Love. I put out some music under that name in 2017. And while I have a lot of love for that project, I just kind of wanted to start everything fresh. And it felt like all this music felt slightly different than anything I've done before. And I just wanted to, fly under a new flag. And I'd never actually put out music under my actual name, Kelcey Ayer. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to do that. So, yeah, I started putting out music in January and this month on the 18th of July, I'm going to put out my first EP as Kelcey Ayer that I'm calling my No Sleep EP. And it's all music basically about my first year of becoming a dad.
Oh, we got some really dumb questions surrounding that.
Yeah, no, I want to hear them. Are you a dad, Ryan?
I am a dad. My daughter is going to be turning 11 in August, dude.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
You're
she starts
way
middle
farther
school.
than me.
She's starting middle
Wow.
school. It's wild, dude. It's
Oh my God.
next level. I wanted to get that out of the way because it is very important. It comes across in the music. It comes across when we were talking to you how important this is and how this is the next step in your journey. So I wanted to get that out of the way before we ask like really dumb questions about forks and cats and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
we saved this icebreaker question for you. If bear with me, if a friend has been kidnapped and you have to go save them, but they're like an hour away, right? On that drive, what are you listening to?
Hmm. Who's kidnapping them?
I mean, we can invent a villain. We
Ninjas.
unless you have someone
Ninjas. They were kidnapped by ninjas.
ninjas.
Ninjas?
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of ninjas. Um, God. I mean, I'm probably really worried about this person.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I'm trying to psych myself up. So maybe I'm playing the first Slipknot album to really get me like amped and ready to maybe throw down.
So not WTF with Mark Maron.
No, no, probably not. I actually listen to more podcasts than I listen to music these days. And it's super weird, but I don't know, maybe doing it for a living or I don't know, everyone maybe has like a music quota and I already spend a lot of my time working on music, so maybe it doesn't leave room for listening to music. It's a conversation I've had with other artists before, and it's like a weird phenomenon, but
Yeah, it's come up many times here.
yeah. I'd be listening to a podcast basically any other time, but serious business. If my I'm just I'm thinking I have two best friends named Mark, And if either of these marks got kidnapped, I'd have to go to a crazy place.
I think that's a good choice. It's some sort of heavy metal like that. One
Yeah.
time I won Slipknot tickets to in New Orleans. I saw them in New Orleans, and it was,
Oh my God. What year was that?
I'm gonna say 2002.
Oh wow. My
I was very
first, I
young.
think, oh yeah. My first concert ever was Slipknot at the Hollywood Palladium, and that was in 1998.
What a first concert! Wow.
Yeah.
What was your last concert?
Hmm. Last one, not that I played, just seeing
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
play. Oh man. It's been too long, but I did see a lot of Negro
Oh yeah.
last year in LA with a buddy of mine who used to work with him. And that was awesome. He was amazing.
So weird. I just read an interview with him this morning, actually, on something called the Creative Independent.
Oh wow, that's so weird. How funny.
So weird. So it's been like a Kelcey Ayer day in my house. So I listen to a lot of music when I'm working, and I went from Local Natives, Jaws of Love, to the new album you sent us, which is fucking phenomenal. It's very poetic, and as a poet, it's very visual. The No Sleep song is just, I fucking love it. I've listened to it
Oh
so many
nice.
times, and I find something new in it all the time. So this is leading somewhere. What's the last band you love that you found something new from?
Just when I go back and re-listen.
Also, it doesn't have to be a band. What's something you love? Let's change this up a little bit. Something you love that you're like, you found something new in that you appreciate.
I mean, you said band, and I immediately went to Andy Schaaf. Do you know
Mm.
him?
Yeah, yeah.
He has been one of my favorite discoveries of the last like 10 years. Like he's been such a inspiration to me just in his it feels like all of his choices are so deliberate and he's such an amazing storyteller. And whenever I revisit like The Party or revisit Neon Skyline, I feel like I notice little details that I didn't notice before. He's such a detailed guy, obviously, and it's fun hearing his band Foxwarren put out this record. I feel like such a dumbass because I totally slept on the first Foxwarren record, and if I don't know if you've heard it at all, it's basically Andy Schaaf but in a band setting, so it's a bit more jammy, a bit less like meticulous, and that first record is so amazing, and I just feel so stupid for not listening to that more. And it's shocking and scary to me that a band or any artist can put out a record that people can just be like, I don't give a fuck about this for 6 years.
Yeah.
And then in 6 years later, they're like, wait, I love this. So it's really scary to someone who's putting out music um, that I want people to hear and having this like vision of somebody in my brain who is like, maybe not going to listen to this for 6 years. I guess I got to make peace with that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've all done it where it's just some things just slip by and you're like, I like them. It just doesn't get on your radar or on the playlist or something.
It just doesn't click. It for some reason it didn't click at the time. Another thing like that was Ozark. Did you ever
Oh, the
watch that
show.
show?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Ozark is amazing, and I watched the first three episodes when it was like coming out, and I just was like, "Oh, it's fine." And then I came back like 5 years later and was like, "What was wrong with me?" Because I love dark, like film noir, like detective, like seedy shows, movies, stories. So this was like right up my alley. Uh, and I don't know. It's the human brain is such a mystery.
I mean, you could argue with, especially with music, is that you weren't supposed to love it until this version of you fell in love with it, like, or went back
Oh
to
my
it.
God. Oh my God. I was just like thinking about that movie Tenet. I
Oh
feel like
yeah,
this is getting very, very Christopher Nolan Tenet territory right now.
he's gonna direct the movie version of "Bothering the Band."
Perfect. That's an amazing get, by the way. I'm honestly surprised that this was the first podcast movie as well. That's pretty amazing. Yeah.
Well, let's manifest that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is an Abby question for you. When's the last time you were on a trampoline?
I pass by a trampoline every day. My neighbor has a trampoline in her yard, and so I look at one all the time. Last time I was on one, damn. I can't I can't even remember. I can't even remember last time I was jumping on one. I think I was on tour actually playing Jaws of Love shows with this guy Danny Reich who helps record and mix all my stuff. His brother, uh, who lives in like close to here, actually, he had a trampoline, and I jumped on it, and that was summer 2023.
All right, not too long ago. It's
I
not
got
bad.
there.
Yeah.
Keep trying to stump me. Keep throwing them at me.
There's no stumps.
Okay.
All the kids' birthday parties these days are at the trampoline park, so get ready. I mean,
I can't
every
wait.
year,
I'm so
but
excited.
get ready.
Yeah.
Well, that is a perfect segue because as a dad, I have an opinion question, and I've been pushing this for a while.
Okay.
I don't know how old your kid is, or how many birthday parties you've gone to.
Just a few. I haven't put up real numbers yet, but I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's gonna ramp up between like 3 and 7, But here's my opinion. Tell me what you think. Serve cake first. Right when they walk in to that trampoline park, it's always some place where they got to burn it off.
Oh yeah.
And right when they walk in the door, here's some fucking cake.
That's a great idea. I think
Or
that
do
is
happy birthday right when they walk in.
Yeah, because it's always at the end, and they're always like a little more like they don't they're so in it they probably don't want to be interrupted. Um, and yeah, then you send them home all tired and sugared up, which feels like fucked for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
That's not a fun home life. The rest of the day. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm with you.
Feel free to use it. Spread
I'm
the
gonna
word.
start pushing it. I'm gonna push it here in California. When I get back to LA, it's the first thing I'm gonna do.
I've been pushing it in the Florida suburbs, and people look at me like I'm bleeding from the eyes. They're like, "That's the
Yeah,
craziest thing ever." And I'm like, "Think about it. Practicality."
you show up at these random kids' birthdays, and they're like so freaked out, and you're just like, I just got some ideas I want to share with you, and they're like, you got to get out of here. We don't know who you are. And we're like, God, come on.
That's another thing you'll realize, and it's like do you know who Nick Thune is, the comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has a good bit about how, especially as creative people, where you have to meet all these people you would never have anything in common with other than you had sex around the same time. Like that, and you're thrust into these little worlds together, and like,
yeah. I have experienced some tough convos at a few of these the few birthday parties I've been to. Yeah. Oh man. It's okay. It's gonna be challenging times. But maybe you find just one or two, and then it's amazing. Yeah.
yeah, I
You
mean, it's
found
like
a couple that you just click, and you're like, oh my God.
you got to find like one or two dads that you get along with. You're good,
Okay.
as long as they don't move. Okay. Do you have to turn down the volume in your car to see better?
If I'm trying to find something, absolutely. But
Oh yeah, you'll turn it down.
Looking at signs?
I might, yeah, and it is funny that we do that, you know. I I just keep thinking about Tenet now, and we're getting really into the crevices of our minds with these questions.
Oh, you just gave me an idea.
This is sick.
Who's gonna play you in the movie version of Bothering the Band?
I was just trying to think of the hottest actor I could think of and say, obviously Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
Um, I a lot of people have told me in my life that I look like Charlie Day. So I think he'd be an amazing person to play me. Um, he's so talented. He's so funny. I had a total Always Sunny in Philadelphia awakening over the quarantine times. And man, he's just the best.
Yeah, he's very funny. We've tried numerous times to get him on the pod because he's a musician. So,
Hmm.
um, okay, so that's who's gonna play you, Abby. Who do you think is gonna play you?
Oh, I knew you were going to say that, and I have no idea.
Paul
Can I can
Giamatti.
I can I shout can I shout out a suggestion?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Rashida Jones.
Ooh,
It's going to
That'd be
be
good.
Rashida
That
Jones.
is a
Done.
good one.
Can't be anyone else.
And I'm gonna go for John Lovitz.
He had an amazing, such an amazing cameo in Friends. The later seasons are like, I was big into Friends growing up, but that one where he's on the date with Rachel, is so funny. He's so funny. He's so funny in Seinfeld too. John
He
Lovitz is
is.
great, and it's a great choice. You look exactly like John Lovitz.
Him in Seinfeld is really good when he's like, you know that cancer thing? I just made it up.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. I just love what he says. Good for you, Jack.
Good for you.
He
That is
turns
good.
into this crazy overconfident guy, and it's so funny. Yeah.
It's similar to this character in Wedding Singer, where he comes out and he's auditioning for
Oh,
Barrymore's character because
I
Adam
don't
Sandler
remember
quit.
him in. Okay, I don't remember him in Wedding Singer.
Oh yeah, it's a small part. He plays another wedding singer,
Oh,
and
incredible.
loads of fun. Fun fact: I also played tennis against John Lovitz once at a charity celebrity tennis thing. They like asked the crowd, they're like, "Who wants to come?" And I raised my hand. They're like, "You come down." I
Oh
got
my
to.
God.
Yeah.
Who won? Is he any good? Are you any good?
I can hit. I played in high
Okay.
school. I can
Okay.
volley. I haven't played seriously in a very long time. And it was just we were just hitting it back and forth. He did say follow through to me though. He goes, "You got to follow through."
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Getting coached too. I love it. Wow.
This is a fun one we've been sitting on. We save the good ones for our friends.
Ah.
There's a Chinese food dish called General Blank. How do you pronounce that word?
Like the word that you always see.
Yeah, TSO. General.
Zhao. Zhao?
You say Zhao?
Yeah, I feel like I've heard Zhao.
Wow.
Yeah.
That just blew my mind. So Zhao. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I love this. What do
I'm so glad.
I'm so excited.
Couldn't have a better reaction to my
Fuck.
answer. I love it. Hell yeah.
Because I was like, this is a combo we had. What do you look?
He stopped.
We
It's saying
couldn't hear it.
oh. It was trying to pronounce it.
This word is pronounced as General So.
Can you hear it? It says General
General.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, do the TS. You basically just sound it out, I guess.
I thought. I mean, for years I said General Sows.
Okay.
And I believe it may have been Rashida Jones over here might have corrected me saying so, just General So's. And I was like, ooh, that's a good pod question.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where you're not a part of the culture, so you're gonna nervously choose a way to say something, and then you're gonna say it that way for the rest of your life until somebody brings it up And this was that moment, the moment in which I learned how to say General Tso wouldn't be until this moment. And this is when Robert Pattinson walks in with John David Washington and is like, we gotta go now because the world's gonna end unless you leave your mother, your wife's mom's place. I couldn't go further than that. Okay.
I thought the plot was going to hinge on the time splitting of the pronunciation of General So's. Like you saying Zhao fucked up the timeline.
Oh, right. And then like one year from now, it's all rubble.
Yeah.
Just like one lizard on a beach somewhere.
That makes me think of something I saw on the internet the other day where it was like, so they were like, I think time travel's real, but somebody keeps going back to try and fix 2020. And every time
And
they tweet
fucking it
it,
up even worse.
everything keeps getting worse.
That's a good take. It's a pretty good take. Things are just, getting worse and worse. That is good.
But it'll get
Oh
better
my
and
God.
better when we get your new music.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the hope. My hope for any music I make is world peace, to fix every situation we're in.
But it won't be for like 5 years until like someone listens to it and fall. They're like, this is the world peace music. If only
That's
we
the
had this 5 years ago, and we're like, we did.
Yeah, it's the problem with humans. Oh, these silly humans.
Speaking of humans, when you walk into the ocean, at what point do you go to little legs? And if you know what I mean, it's going to make this easier. But okay, you know when you're in a pool and you're in shallow water, you want to stay in the water, right? You know, so in the ocean, it's like much more gradual. And when are you in the surf where you're crouching down?
Oh, you're crouching down just to keep your like top half in the water.
Yeah. Especially with a kid, you're going to do little legs for a long time.
Yeah, you're crouching down with them in the water. Yeah. You know, I don't think it's like a choice. It's like a physics issue, isn't it? You're just, you crouch. You crouch however tall you are, however long your torso is, like, and then the height of the water, you know. We need like a dry erase board.
We do need a dry erase board.
We can draw equations of when someone crouches down. And then Robert Pattinson and John David Washington bust into the room and they're like, change that letter, change that equation. What? We're doing a silly thing here. Yeah.
Okay. Follow-up question. If are you diving into a pool or are you gradually getting into a pool? If it's a little chilly.
I usually don't like to get my hair wet because it's just I don't like wash it a lot.
Because you have those beautiful
it's curly.
curls. Yeah.
Thank you. It's very curly and it's very dry and frizzy. So I always try to like not get it wet. I am slightly jealous of people who just jump in, don't give a F. But it's not me. I don't know. So I hop in.
Hop
just
in.
enough that I don't jump in. Yeah.
Do you have a shower cap?
No.
No?
No. No, I'm not a psycho.
But
No, I'm a normal like dad, like indie rock dad guy. Yeah, I don't know. No shower cap. God, that would be nuts. That would be super nuts. Oh my God.
that would be pretty wild.
Yeah. If hair's getting wet, I will get over it and we're just getting wet. It's fine.
What's the hair like in like Florida in the humidity?
Oh, yeah, frizzy, sad. Yeah, a little wigged out. But it just always is. Like if there's any wind at all, it's just going everywhere and it's just usually looking pretty unhealthy and I don't know. Catching me on a good day maybe.
I think I envy hair like that because it can just do whatever. and it looks cool. You
Mm-mm.
are a cool indie rocker dad. It looks cool.
Well, I mean, yeah, sometimes maybe, but other times I don't know. If you just saw me at the supermarket, it just might be like, oh man, is that guy okay?
I would go over and be like, super cool, bro. And then walk away and be like, what the fuck?
You look like you listen to Radiohead, dude. Here we go, fist bump. How's it going?
Oh,
And
man.
I'd say I do listen to Radiohead. Fucking love Radiohead. Okay.
What's your favorite aunt's middle name? Or aunt?
I say aunt. Do you say aunt?
No, I was just correcting to see which you would say, or I was like pivoting to see which you
No,
would
right.
I
But it
say
just brought up
aunt.
an interesting. I say
Yeah.
aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, favorite aunt's middle name?
I forgot the question. Dude, I don't know any of my aunt's middle names.
This is fascinating.
Do you know all your aunt's middle names?
No, they're all dead or old and gross. No, I don't.
Oh,
At
okay.
all. It's funny because there's these some of these dumb questions that when they turn on myself, I'm like, no, I don't know this either. Fuck.
Yeah, how does it fucking feel? Okay,
Man,
you know any of your aunt's
I'm such
middle
a bad
names?
nephew.
No, I don't know. I feel like that's just not something that they are giving up like regularly to me. Like their middle name, Liliana. I'm trying to think of any of my aunts. Now I want to say aunt, and I don't trust what I used to say.
Nope. Now the word has lost all meaning.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. No, I don't know. I'm sorry.
This is going to be the headline on TMZ. It's like, indie rocker dad has no clue of any of his aunt's middle names. It's going to be huge. And that TMZ guy is going to drink from the cup and he's like, this is terrible.
Did you hear about this? Yeah. That guy. Yeah, I do know. I can picture that guy. I can picture him.
We all, of a certain generation, we all can.
Yeah.
Okay, at family gatherings, since you're kind of at one, is music on? Like if people are hanging and milling about, you put music on.
My mom's side of the family, she passed away like 2011. But she was Colombian, and my Colombian side of the family would have like like Colombian music on, Spanish music on, a lot of cumbia or like Julio Iglesias, if you
Oh,
know
yeah,
like who that is,
absolutely.
or Juanes or something like that. And that'd be fun and festive. And then my dad's side of the family, that's my white side. They would have nothing on, and it'd be a little not as festive feeling. Just as I'm saying all this stuff, I'm imagining them listening to it, and so I'm like chilling out the commentary and like the judgment and stuff from what I want to say. But yeah, I love both sides of my family so much. Both gatherings are so fun.
And no aunt middle names.
No aunt middle names. Yeah. No, it's either no music or Spanish music.
That's great though. That's fun. Your Patricia's side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my mom's name was Patricia as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I love that song.
Nice.
Okay. No way to follow that one. But what's your favorite garden hose setting?
Oh yeah. Shower.
Oh, okay. Go and shower.
Every time. Like it's just like I don't even need another one. Maybe the jet stream for cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
but I really just need either of those two. Soaker is the dumbest setting. it's like,
Is that the dribbly one?
yeah, like what setting do you want if you want to feel like it's broken?
Yeah.
Like it's so like what is that for? It's just getting everywhere.
Call in if you know what that setting is for. So as you can see, some of these questions are like, I don't know if you've entered your super like real dad phase of like your sneezes getting louder. You really invest in a garden hose, like cover or jet, the gun thing on the end. These little things,
I'm trying to think of what my version of that is.
Well, the sneezes are coming. Your sneezes are just going to get exponentially louder every year.
Did yours?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Of course, I don't know if it's on purpose or what, but
I have the thing where if the sun is like in the vicinity of my eyes and I can just like take a peek really fast and sneeze like that.
really,
Do you have that?
no.
Some people, I guess, have that. If they look at the sun for like 1 second, they'll sneeze.
Sun-induced.
You have that? Okay.
If it's like you get that little tickle.
Yeah.
Sometimes if a light bulb is bright enough, I can get it to do it too. But usually the sun. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. Wow, I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
What happens if you look at a strobe light?
Just my
Rapid sneezes.
This crazy sneeze fest. That'd be insane.
Kelcey, close her eyes. Stop looking.
I'm trying to think of any dad things I do. I don't know. I feel like I'm on my way. I always have I don't know. I always have like a coffee in my hand or a water in my hand. I don't know if that's dad behavior.
Does anyone in your home are there any Stanley water cups in your home?
Nah.
No? Okay.
Nah. No, when you're in this biz, you're getting so many free water containers, thermoses. We have like so many. That's just perks of the biz,
I'm just swimming in water.
Well, that's like one of the go-to swag stuff. I feel like every festival, someone's giving a bottle of some sort. Somebody's like giving something.
It's because none of us drank water as children.
Yep.
That didn't exist. And if we did, it was like in the summer out of a hose.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah. No, this is a wonderful reminder.
I had a conversation with my mom about this the other day. I was like, it's not like, and she wasn't plying us with like sodas or juices or anything, but there wasn't this huge, like, drink all the water thing.
Right. You know what they were trying to give us was milk.
I love milk. It worked on me.
They're trying to pump us full of milk 24/7. But you still love milk? You drink milk all the time?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's another good question. When's the last time you had milk?
It's a weird thing.
Regular milk.
Milk is in cereal. I'm doing milk and cereal pretty often. Do you know that milk is in cereal?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Milk is in cereal.
Milk is in cereal. Yeah,
Sorry,
and then
that one got me.
if if a donut or a cookie is around, I'll milk it up. But I'm just watering. I'm just drinking water all the time.
That's good. Sorry, I have the giggles right now.
It's okay.
Oh man, this is fun.
Unless Robert Pattinson and John David Washington say it's not okay, then it's fine.
This will be Christopher Nolan's first comedy.
Okay, right, gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
so perfect. Works great.
That'd be funny if you tried to write a comedy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever forget? This is for me. Total dad move. Do you ever forget immediately if you lock the door or close the garage?
Yeah.
Or the stove. Like the stove could kind of work too.
Yeah. Oh man, I left the stove on. I think I left the oven on once all night, and that was pretty nuts. But I'll do. This is when I do. I super space out in the shower,
Uh,
and then I can't. And then I stop the shower, and I was like, did I use soap and clean my body, or like, did I wash my face? And I will not remember.
that's it, the same thing. I happens
Yeah.
with me. If I leave the house, I will be. It's usually when it's inconvenient to check. When I'm like rounding the block, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
did I lock? I have no memory of locking the door.
Mm-hmm.
And in my head, I'm like, all the windows are open, even though I've never opened them ever. Like the oven's on, even though I haven't used it in a year.
Andy Schaaf actually has a song on his latest record that he put out last year called Halloween Store, that he has this like this one verse about like whether or not he locked his front door, and it's great. It's so great. It's so applicable to anybody. To anybody and everybody. You should check it out.
Oh man, we will.
Can you hear
Halloween
my
song?
son? Yeah, Halloween song. Can you hear my son screaming right now?
No.
He's fun screaming. He's like running and screaming.
He's listening to Slipknot.
Yeah. He wishes. He's
He's
he
like begging
likes he likes using his voice right now, and we like saying that that's cool and like being expressive. When I was growing up, I had a scream chart. My mom made a scream chart, basically tallying after me just screaming 5 times. I got like grounded, or I got like she took away like a toy, or like wouldn't let me do something, and like punished me for screaming.
But are these were these angry screams, or these like shrieks of excitement?
Yeah, fun screams, like excited. I'm super excited, and I just scream. And she really didn't like that. So my wife and I have a high scream threshold, and we are like, if you want to use your voice, and we're not inside a Chili's or something, like let's go for it. That's fine. Yeah. My wife brings up the scream chart all the time. We think it's really funny that just even the phrase scream chart is really funny.
I mean, that's a great name for a metal band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
You should that's your next side project,
Yeah.
Yeah, Scream Chart, and it was only 5?
Yeah, five. Five in a
Not a lot. For
five
a
in a
kid.
row. Yeah.
You're like, let me
No.
get these out before breakfast, Mom. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna get out all 4, and then right before bed, get the last one. Okay. And then you can take all the toys you want away from me, because I'm gonna be sleeping.
Does the duration count? Because if it's one long scream, that's only one scream.
Like a super scream.
Scream.
I don't remember that she had classifications for the different screams. I just remember she had a chart. She didn't like it.
And this is where we do a flashback in the film.
Yeah, right. And Ludwig van Goransson's doing like this amazing music over me like screaming, and my mom like tallying it up.
I have an idea. I'm gonna broach this here, and if someone steals it, we'll have proof. I think someone should make a Paul Rudd biopic, and he plays every age. Like him now is a baby, and then a kid, and then
I like that.
I think it would work. I think
I like that very much.
I think everyone we know in our lives, barring like a weird aunt with a weird middle name or something like that, would see that film.
Oh yeah, he's incredible.
Human. Yeah,
he's so incredible, and everyone loves him. Did you guys see Friendship?
I did. Did you?
No spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, it's great. He's great. It's if you like, I think you should leave. You're just gonna have the best time ever.
Yeah, it is. There are moments I was howling. There were moments I was like biting my nails, fever. Like I don't think I've been physically affected by a movie like that in a long time.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I saw it with my brother-in-law and we left and he goes, that could be the best movie, or he goes, that could be the worst movie I've ever seen, or the single greatest film in the history of movies. And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. But that's all I'll say. Go see it.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
should see it.
incredible.
Okay, what do we got next? What's the volume level usually at on your television?
Well, it's usually pretty low because the only time I can even watch anything is when the boy is asleep. Um, but if the boy's at daycare and I'm randomly at home and I have some time to watch something, I blast it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is blasting on your TV like 80, 40?
I have a Sonos sound
Okay.
bar,
Ooh.
and when I go click, click, click on my TV, it doesn't have any numbers. It just has like the plus sign, the minus sign, the plus signs with like,
Okay.
and so I don't know. I never know. But if I'm in a hotel, that shit is up near the top.
And it's Fox News, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Glued on Fox. If someone's rooming with me, I say, if you change the channel, I'll kill you.
Oh my God.
And they usually get the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone in your life, and this goes back to like people playing music at parties and stuff like that, anyone in your life just always have news on? And I'm talking about real adults, like our parents' generation.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, our parents, my dad always has the news on,
Always has news on. What the?
but I always am listening to news podcasts.
Okay.
So like, I'm like, maybe I'm the same, or like I love Seth Meyers and him doing his thing, and like maybe that's similar. Um, so I don't know. It's a rough way to live, just having Fox News on 24/7 because they are not happy.
No.
Not
God.
happy with anything that's going on.
All right. There's definitely connection here. Do you own a bathrobe?
Yeah, I never use it,
Never use
but
it.
it is nice. It was a really nice Christmas present from my wife one year. One of many.
And it's one of
She
those
didn't
really
just
short, like kimono silky ones, right?
like a sexy, like slightly revealing robe. No, it's a thick gray robe that she got for me from the Ace Hotel.
Okay.
They sell robes and it's really thick and really nice. I just get so hot so easily that I just rarely wear it. But it is nice. Maybe I will ask for a nice sexy robe.
What do you want for Christmas? I want a very revealing robe.
I don't know.
Was it the Ace Hotel in downtown LA?
No, and that's gone, which sucks.
Yeah, I know.
And we knew
It's a
some
bummer.
people, yeah, that worked there. But we've had a lot of nice times at the New York Manhattan Ace. That's actually where I proposed to her in
Really?
2011. Mm-hmm.
There was a place in that Ace Hotel in New York, a restaurant on the bottom that was
Yeah.
called. Do you remember what it was called?
Tenet?
It was very close, actually, very closely sound. It was called the Dresden,
Okay.
and they had very good lamb burgers. That's why I didn't ever stay at the Ace Hotel, but I would go there.
I think I've had that lamb burger before, and it is so good. Their restaurant is really good right there.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the Dresden in LA, the bar from Swingers.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Okay. When you're so dumb. Which way do you put cards in envelopes? Hear me out. Is the design facing out? is the design go in? Does the opening come up, or does the opening go down?
Opening goes down and design is facing front.
Okay.
So
All
you
the
so
time.
you
Yeah.
pull it out and you see it.
Yes.
Your hand just like turns and you see the design.
And the $12 check falls out.
That's right.
Yep.
Mhm.
Abby, do you approve of this?
I do. I agree. And I actually have a story about this on Mother's Day. Silly
Love
enough, my dad and I got my mom the same card, which was hilarious. But it had a bunch of like kind of, it was like had stuff. It kind of stood up off the card and it
Yeah.
wouldn't go in that way, which is how I always do a card. So we had to flip it so it was backwards, and he had to do the same thing. He even said to me, "Oh my God, did you have to put it in there backwards?" And I went,
Whoa.
"Yeah, I did." And when my mom opened the first one,
She
she
was
went,
like, "What the fuck
she
is
did.
this?"
She goes, "It's backwards." And we both went, because it wouldn't fit in there right. And then she looked at us and goes, "Why do you both know that?" And we're like, "Well, here, open this other card."
Wow, that's so fast.
What kind of what was this card?
It was
one
a
of those-
fancy one. It was like one of
yeah.
those $15 ones.
Like, it wasn't that much, but like one of those like papyrus ones that's got little beads and danglies and like things that pop out like 3D
Like a wooden
style off the
dragonfly or
front
something on it.
and-
It's just it looked like so perfect for your mom that both you and your dad were like, "Oh, she's gonna
Yes.
love this."
Yes, like we know she loves those kinds of cards, and it was just like a general one, not like to my mom, to my wife, or whatever. It was a general Mother's Day card.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yep.
Don't they come with their own envelope that's meant for the card? Like,
They do, which is why I was so mad about it. I buy this brand all
I
the time
know.
for her, and I've never had that problem, but I was frustrated, and I was so frustrated about it that later when I saw my dad signing his card, I was like, well, A, I already have that card, and B, I'm going to stand here and watch you put this in the envelope. And he couldn't do it either.
I love this. This makes me so happy. This is like the General Zhao's question. It makes me
Yeah.
so happy that these idiosyncratic things
I'm also
are
a
universal.
tucker. Like, I tuck the
Mhm.
flap unless it's going in the mail. And you couldn't tuck the flap. This card was just out of control. My dad ripped his envelope trying to tuck the flap, and I was like, no, don't do that. Just, this is a licking envelope.
Whoa. I always lick the envelope.
Okay.
No matter where it goes. I always lick. And I think it is one of the fun parts of the whole process is getting it just right. Getting the amount of saliva on the little strip just right. And because sometimes you get too much and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And then, or you don't get it enough, and then it's like like not sticky enough, and then you've ruined it. So it's a really high stakes moment, and I would never deprive myself of that. I can't believe you tuck.
Man, yeah, I agree. Licking is like the funnest part of it.
I know a woman who died from licking her own invitations once upon a time.
Oh my God, that's true. That's true. I've heard of this. I've heard of, yeah, the low cost envelopes, cheap, poisonous adhesive. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You just had to be
That-
cheap.
Yeah.
This is so okay. So I'm going to throw this
If no
out
one,
there.
if no one knows what that means, that's a Tenet reference.
Yes. Take a shot for every Tenet reference. Okay, here's my idea. You have to forever now. You and your dad should always get the same cards.
Oh, that would be fun.
You should just automatically do that forever. That would be great. And also coordinate, write the same thing in them. That'd be so funny.
Well, you could set it up where you got to find out what card he's getting, and then you
Yeah.
try to play a prank on him. See how many years in a row you can do this.
Yes.
By like the 20th year, just like, oh my God. And you get on a podcast and you talk about it on This American Life.
Yes.
And it's this whole thing.
I'm into
Oh
this.
man, mine was funny. Kelsey's was brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Took it
you.
to the next level. Man, we're having fun. Okay. You have your ears pierced, right?
Hmm.
When did you get your ears pierced?
My girlfriend in high school did them like the week after we graduated from our private Catholic high school. Um, and so since I was 18,
Oh, very cool. And
I wore these. I wore some earrings for like 4 or 5 years, and then I stopped for a long time, and then started doing it again, just like during the pandemic.
who did you go to prom with? And I have that written, but you mentioned a girlfriend.
This lady, yeah, her name
This
was
like,
Brittany.
oh,
She was an
Brittany.
artist,
She's a big listener.
and now I think she is a jewelry designer.
Oh, that is wild. Maybe she makes earrings.
Yeah, I last time I was checking out her Instagram, I think I saw she was like making earrings, I think.
Man, full circle. We are in Tenet right now.
Hmm.
Okay. If you went bowling with someone and you went to the bathroom or like to get a drink or something and someone took your turn, how mad would you be?
Um, they would have to call the police. They would have to sedate me, probably. I know we've been joking this whole time. I am not okay with that.
No,
I'm
no.
not okay with that.
I hope you're being so. This happened at a kid's birthday
That
party.
is not okay.
This question
That would
stems
not go
from
well.
reality.
Did it happen to a
And
kid or an adult?
it happened to a kid,
Ooh, that's even worse.
right? So the kid went to the bathroom, came back. They're like, "Oh, it's my turn," and like one other kid was like, "I went for you," and it wasn't like a mean thing, but this
Yeah.
kid obviously got upset, and I feel like I was the only adult that was like, "Oh yeah, no, I would be furious." Like I'm with that kid.
Yeah. No, for real, I don't think I'd care, but
No,
no, uh, well, I would be like, oh, I'll do yours, like your next one or something, because it's usually for fun. We're usually playing for fun, and I think if someone did that to me, they might offer it.
so you're not gonna get even if they messed up like you were on a roll and they messed up your score, you wouldn't be too steamed.
It just like if you're, it just depends who you're playing with and the stakes of the game, and like if everyone's trying to be like really serious and like get really high scores, then that's not cool, and I wouldn't like that. I just don't know what situation I would be in that it would be like that, because I'm not very good.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to play with anyone who's like, we're going to take this we're going to take this so seriously. And honestly, I wouldn't care either. But it would be a funny thing. Like I would comment on when we left. I'd be like, how about that asshole taking my turn?
Yeah, right, yeah.
You know?
No, yeah, it just depends on a lot of things. I'm pretty chill with most things, but maybe some things. I feel like everyone is irked by a few specific things,
Of course.
and to everyone else, they're like, "That's so weird. Why would you care so much about that?" But like everyone has something, which I try to give grace to people if someone wigs out about some particular thing, but it's hard.
That's one of the basis of this program is like figuring out like I said, the idiosyncrasies of everyone we talk to, like what makes them tick.
Right.
You know,
Right.
as we say, we don't care about politics or inspiration. We want to know when's the last time you were on a trampoline.
What's your Larry David level? This is what we
Oh
want to know.
man, it
What is
depends.
yeah.
It depends, but my Larry Davidness right now is coming out in every restaurant where everyone's not wearing pants or shoes.
Okay.
You know, it's always like leggings and flip flops.
Okay.
And it's the employees. Let me say it. Employees.
Oh.
Mainly because I would be fired. Like I worked in restaurants forever. And I'm like, I would be fired if I wore that.
Employees with flip-flops in a restaurant is insane. That is fucking nuts. Like that you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna drop a knife on your foot. It's not gonna be good. Yeah, that's so
Or like a
stupid.
bucket of ice or something, like
Hot coffee. Yeah, no way. Oh my god,
oysters.
where are you eating? What kind of
Oh
places
man,
are these?
Michelin star restaurants,
Yeah,
like
right.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the main blanket on your bed? Like quilt, comforter? What are we talking about?
Comforter,
Duvet or no duvet?
duvet.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. No, it's nice. It's a pretty nice life I lead. Yeah, it's pretty
Man,
nice.
I didn't know what a
Yeah.
duvet was until I was like in college, and I'm not even kidding.
A duvet, but is the duvet is the cover
Yeah,
or
the
it
duvet is the
is
cover.
the duvet is the cover. It's not the comforter itself.
I don't think so, but I think we're talking about the same thing. I don't know, I
Okay.
feel like someone's gonna write in and be like, actually, it's called this.
Which they'd be fine to, you know?
Yeah, bring it
If you
on.
provide that service to get feedback, then they should feel free.
Okay, who's the best smelling member of local natives besides yourself?
It's definitely not Taylor because he doesn't wear deodorant.
Oh, we know.
And everyone else is normal. So I just flip flopped it.
You
Sorry.
didn't want to say it like that. Who's the stinkiest?
No, right. I remember Matt always smelling pretty good because he rides bikes a lot and he runs a lot, so he's got to shower a lot and he's got to
Yeah.
be like crisp and ready for the day because he's not just like walking around after like some crazy 50-mile bike ride. Yeah, the guy's nuts.
Sweating all over everyone.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't do that to us.
Okay, so
Or he didn't do that before.
before we get to round this out, I want to say two things. One, thank you for doing this. This means the world to me, personally, because I was supposed to see you and local natives last year in Florida. But like literally the day after that, I was having surgery because I had just been diagnosed with cancer.
Oh no!
So not kidding. I'm all better now. Well, this is what we're getting to. I'm all better now. But I was real bummed because I knew you were leaving the band to do your own thing, and I was like, oh man, it's like I gotta go see them. It's local. They never come. And yeah, so it was like one of those things. I was like, man. And then when you popped back up on our radar, it was just kismet. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, nice. I'm
Stuck
happy.
with us. But I'm happy to report that literally got my chemo poured out yesterday, so we're all good. And then this leads into, I found out right around September of last year we were doing a live show in LA. And so that's why we're coming back to LA to redo the live show and kick back into gear, and celebrate this next wave, which I believe you're going to come hang out with us, right?
Yeah. I'm stoked. I'm around, and you're coming to my city, so yeah, I'm stoked to be a part of it, and I'm so happy to hear that you're, I guess, in remission. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we say?
I don't know what they say, to be honest. No one's ever called it that. They like removed it, and then I did chemo, and they're just like, they called it NED, no evidence of disease.
Ned, I feel like no one named Ned is that cool. They should say not Ned, or I just think of Ned Flanders, and
Of course.
they should, yeah, Ned. That's a funny way of saying that your life there, you have your life back.
Yeah.
It's Ned.
So thank you so much. But this, I'm saying this because this means more to me than you'll ever know, and just your band, your music, all just going forward, it means more to both of us. So
It's my pleasure. I'm so glad that Yeah, thank you for sharing that, and I'm glad you're okay now. And yeah, I'm really appreciative to be on the pod. So thanks for having me.
I really wish I had the worst question to follow that up with. Yeah. I'm trying to think of one right now, but what song of yours should we end this episode with? And I need you to say it like I give you permission to play this song, because we've been getting all of our episode. We always put in a song from the guests at the end of the episode, and they keep getting flagged on Spotify. Like, you don't have permission. And we're like, we literally have, it's in the episode.
That's so stupid.
Right.
I give you permission to play any of my songs, but I feel like "Don't Look Down" is I love that as a first taste for anyone who's going to check out this new stuff. That's the first single I put out in January. So I would love to give you my blessing to play, if Spotify, if you're listening, listen to this, to play. My name's Kelcey Ayer, and I'm giving permission for Bothering the Band to play my single, "Don't Look Down." And Spotify, if you want to see me in court, feel free, okay? Because I got the best lawyer in town, and he's going to destroy you, okay? So it's your choice. You want to go to bat? It's fine with me. Either way. Either way.
This is the climax of the film. It's like a big courtroom battle.
Yeah, right. Right.
And honestly, in this motion picture, we all come out victors over the big bad corporate Spotify, and we get a large settlement.
Oh man. Oh man, it's going to be such a beautiful film.
And the lawyer is played by Charlie's uncle in Always Sunny with the hand glove.
With the hands, yeah. And that's why we win, because the lawyer's not very good. Wait, is he our lawyer or Spotify's lawyer?
Let's give him to them.
Yeah. So that's why we win. Yeah, they made a mistake. Yeah.
Our lawyer is Tom Cruise.
Oh man, yeah, we got it.
You know,
can't handle the truth.
This is his. He's breaking away from Mission Impossible, going back to
it
real
needs
films.
to be Tom Cruise from Tropic Thunder.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Which I did hear actually might be getting its own movie.
Yeah, I heard something like that too.
But I need our lawyer to be that Tom Cruise.
Oh my God.
Agreed. Bald, hairy, he's all hairy inside.
I think he was sweaty in one of the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sweaty. Okay. If you could interview any musician, live or dead, who would you interview? In the vein of Bothering the Band. So very, very dumb questions.
Asking stupid questions to somebody.
Yeah.
I think if you had Frank Ocean in a situation where you could ask him dumb questions and he would answer them, I think that would be pretty amazing.
Yeah. I think he would roll with it.
Well, he'd have to. I don't know. I don't know why, but he would have
he's
to.
Not getting out alive.
He's on the podcast, yeah. You know, John David Washington and Robert Pattinson would say, you have to participate.
That's part 2.
Or else. Yeah.
Part 2 is Frank Ocean being kidnapped, and we have to save him.
Yeah, exactly. If no one knows what we're talking about, Robert Pattinson and John David Washington were in a Seinfeld episode that was really famous.
Yes.
Anyway.
What would you ask him? Little legs. Do you do little legs in the ocean?
I would say, if you make a tuna fish sandwich, how do you prepare the tuna salad? What do you put in it? I always want to know.
Good question. You go vinegar based, you go mayonnaise based.
It is an old person question though too.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, no Gen Z, like, I'm making a tuna fish sandwich. Like, it's giving tuna fish. Yeah.
I'm going for
it's
a
not
tuna
very
fish
cool
casserole. When's the last, like, That's another thing you don't see much of. I had so much
No.
casserole as a kid, and now no one's making casseroles.
No, but I would be down to bring that back and make good ones because that seems good. Like a good lasagna is
Oh yeah,
fucking awesome.
oh
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to go eat after this. I'm gonna just go to Olive Garden by myself.
I'll say about being a dad, I feel like I'm getting less cool, and like as evidenced by what question I would ask Frank Ocean. So this is the sting. This is the real sting of getting older and being a dad.
But wouldn't it be so cool if he was like, I thought you would never ask. He had a very specific method to it. And he's like, I only use croissants, like no other bread. And like
croissants, such a crazy choice for bread. It's not bread.
Yeah.
It's a French donut.
Oh yeah. Tuna fish salad on a donut.
Yeah, sorry.
That's happening right now in Brooklyn right now.
Oh my God.
Okay. What's next? That's the question I have, but we tell us what you're up to.
Well, I have some EP release shows this month. I'm playing in San Diego, I'm playing in LA and New York. Tickets for that are on the links on all my social media spots. And then the EP's coming out on July 18th. And I don't know, past that, I'm just gonna I'm finishing up a full length record to try and get out like next year. But I'm just gonna be playing shows and I don't know, hoping to do more fun stuff the rest of the year. But yeah, I'm gearing up for a fun launch for the EP, and I'm out on the interwebs, so come say hi if you're listening, and we can talk about tuna fish sandwiches because I'm a cool guy.
You're the coolest, man. Again, if I saw you buying tuna at the grocery store, I'd be like,
yeah. Oh my God, is that chicken of the sea? Oh my God.
Have you guys heard what's in this year? Tuna. It's so hot right now. Where in Brooklyn are you playing?
No, I'm playing. It's a place called Nightclub 101.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's in Manhattan. It's the same people from Baby's All Right. They have a smaller club called Nightclub 101. There's a duo named Tall GFs who are playing that I think they sound awesome. And come. That's on July 23rd. Please come to that show and the other shows. Hopefully, I've got a band together that I'm psyched on that are like lots of old friends that I'm having a lot of fun playing with, and they should be fun.
Oh, very cool. We'll spread the word for sure.
Yeah, please.
Man, Kelcey, this has been so much fun. I can't wait for the next time you come back. And we really appreciate your time, and we fucking love your tunes, and we love you. So, and you're the coolest, and your hair's great, and you're a great dad.
Oh man,
you put cards and envelopes the correct way.
Yeah, unless I can't.
Unless you buy one of those fancy ones and they're in the plastic.
Yeah, which is no one's fault. No one's fault, especially not the person who bought the card. Yeah,
we all can't be Rockefellers.
I'm gonna have to test every card I buy from now on.
The fear. It's your new fear. Yeah. Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you so much. This was so fun. I had fun last time too. I'm definitely down to do it again sometime.
One second ago, you were debating between it's not TV shows to watch first. There was multiple Diophantine equations at Mach 5 mile above the earth. Was it a plane, a cannon, a tandem skydiver to go solo with me? Who jumps first? Don't chewing gum at least helps with your ears. Don't look down. Don't look down. Looking back, what I had, is that bad? Don't want it back. Is that what is this? Spent a lifetime looking skyward. Now I'm up here making spirals. What is this? 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 The horizon might be blurring constantly, but one thing remains clear.